Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I know I've already mentioned before that I've become a creature of habit when it comes to my everyday makeup. I thought, why not show you guys my everyday makeup routine because I think it looks nice. So if you are interested in seeing how I do my makeup for every day, then just keep watching. Alright, so I put my little ears on and I also primed my face with the E.L.F booster drops. And that's why my face is all like pink now. So starting off with foundation, I always use the E.L.F Flawless Finish Foundation. This is my absolute favorite. I use about 1.5 pumps. I always put on the back of my hand first and then apply it to my face. Just in little spots. My favorite thing to blend in my foundation is the Beauty Blender. Because like, who doesn't love it? Make sure to get it over my eyes so I cover all that pinkness. I really like this foundation because it's not too matte on my face, and I mean it's not like dewy. It says it's a natural finish. So onto concealer, another E.L.F product. I really love the E.L.F 16-hour Camo Concealer. The only thing I don't like is how messy it is because like it's like spring loaded, and when you try and put it back in there it just makes an absolute mess. And this is a very full coverage concealer, so I usually only apply like little dots. And I usually try and blend it out very quickly. It doesn't dry down like too fast like some people say, but like it can dry down pretty quickly. It's very light. I almost think I have too light of a shade for my skin tone, but it's very, very full coverage and I absolutely love it. So I don't really mind if it's a little white. Another thing I really like about this concealer is it stays on my nose like all day, which is awesome. Even like with my glasses on and everything, it doesn't seem to like really budge. So I definitely think, at least on my nose, it's 16 hour. It works for at least 16 hours. I just noticed literally concealer shot over here onto my phone, but like, I don't know how that happened, but okay. I'll have to like look and see if you guys can see it shooting. So I just quickly powdered my face, and to powder my face I use the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. I don't really know anything special about powder, so that's what I use. I also just dropped it out of the lid. Onto my brows, I always use the Makeup Revolution, or just Revolution now, I guess, brow pomade in blonde, and mine looks really, really gross because I've been using it for like over a year. And to do my brows, I always use the E.L.F, the clear duo brow pencil thing. I always start by drawing like the underneath line of my brows. And then I just like to take like the angle to make the little arch. Typically I mess up at all, I usually take this back through it because that usually smears it a little bit. Makes it look a little bit less messy. Then I just fill in my brows with that. So at the end of my brows, I always just do like little flick motions at the end to kind of make it a little bit lighter there. But I mean, I don't do brows the greatest. Alright, so done with that part of my brows. The next product I use is a brow mascara, which is the NYX one in blonde. And I really like this one. It's just, I don't know, it's cheap and it works for me. I try to go in with like the outside part with the bigger one. Like the end piece has like little clumps at the end, and just like any regular mascara, I feel like it's better to just not use that tiny little point on the very end. I mean, that's like personal preference for me, but I feel like it looks nicer if I use the back part. Alright, so while my brows were drying, I went ahead and put concealer on my lids because they are always so veiny and awful. Why I do this step like long before eyeshadow, I have no idea, but this is just how I've always done it. The next step in my routine is bronzer, and I've been absolutely loving the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I didn't think I would because it does have a very strong smell, and I'm very sensitive to smells, so I'm really shocked, but it honestly smells really good, so. And what I use to apply that is the Wet n Wild contour brush. It just looks like this, the little fluffy contour brush, and this is awesome. I just recently rediscovered this and I'm very excited because it applies it amazingly. So I try and stay kind of like in an upward motion on the hollows of my cheeks, like go upward, bring it up here. And I usually connect it when there's less product on my brush. I want like the main points to have all of the product. I probably bronze too much, but that's okay. Once I discovered bronzer, I was just obsessed, so I probably bronzed my face way too much, but who cares? So I know it looks a little muddy right now, but I'll go back over with my powder brush to kind of help blend it out smoothly. I also take a little bit of bronzer down both sides of my nose, and I mean, I don't know if this really helps my nose look good or not, probably not, but it's just what I like to do because I don't contour, so I kind of use bronzer as a contour instead. Buffing that out with a powder brush, which is the Wet n Wild powder brush. It's huge and works really well for buffing things out. And on to blush. My absolute favorite blush at the moment is the BURT'S Bare Peach blush. So this is very, very pigmented, but I also really like a pigmented blush. I'm all about that blush. I think I'm like the only person in the world that applies like a crap ton of blush, like look insane, but that's okay because I really like blush. Blush is literally one of my favorite parts of makeup, and most of the YouTubers I watch barely even wear blush, and I'm like, how? I like pack it on because I think it's so pretty, and you know, I may not look pretty right now, but that's fine. I'm pretty in my own way. I usually wipe a little bit over my nose just to get some excess off my brush. But then I'll do the same thing with the powder brush and kind of blend it out a little bit so that it looks a little bit tamer. So my current favorite, like, affordable highlighter is the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek and Flexitarian. So since this is like the cream kind of formula, I just take like my 2 fingers and gently pat it into my skin and go like upward. Then I just use 1 finger to apply it to my nose. And I used to not like these because I didn't like applying it to my nose, but with that E.L.F concealer underneath, it actually sticks on. So on a daily basis, I don't really wear a lot of eyeshadow, but if I'm going to wear any eyeshadow, it's going to be from the E.L.F Rose Gold Sunset palette, and it will be this pink shade right here. This is like my favorite just one color eyeshadow look. It goes really well with my favorite lip combo, so I think that's why I like it so much. So taking that color on my Morphe M504 brush, I just apply it in windshield wiper motions, buff it out in the outer corner, because on this eye, like, it's so hard to apply things on my outer corner. Like, my veins kind of get in the way, and it's just really hard to blend things out. I just ran that along my bottom lashes, and that's it for my eyeshadow. I guess I don't really do a lot. My eyeliner I'm going to be doing off camera because I don't think there's any way I can get close enough to the mirror without looking stupid. The E.L.F Expert Liquid Liner. This is my absolute favorite, like I've talked about before, because it just has this little brush, which is awesome. So I'm gonna put a picture somewhere on here of like the step-by-step tutorial I follow, but I'm not gonna be doing it on camera. So my wings are done. They're a little bit more like flicked out than normal, but that's okay. I don't really have an absolute favorite drugstore mascara. Honestly, my favorite mascaras are high-end, but I kind of just go back and forth. Like, there's no favorite. There's no one that I think is just so much better than all the rest. So today I just chose the NYX Worth the Hype mascara, so I'm just gonna use this one. I always curl my lashes. So going in with mascara, I prefer wands that are like big and fluffy like this, or is fluffy the right word? I don't know. Then for mascara, I usually just try and like wiggle it from the root all the way to the outside. I almost always get mascara in my eye. I'm definitely not a professional at applying mascara. So I've finished my mascara. I had a little bit of an incident, but it's all okay now. I also went ahead and applied my highlighter on my brow bone and on my inner corner. The last thing to do is my lip. So I do have one product that's not actually drugstore or affordable. I mean, I think it's a decent price for what it is and like what brand it is. My absolute favorite lip combo, which is still my absolute favorite lip combo, which is the Kylie Cosmetics Dulce K lip liner, which is only, I think, $12. And I know that's a lot for a lip liner, but it's Kylie Cosmetics and it's also really good and really cute. So it's just like a pinky brownie nude lip liner. So if you've got that, that'll work perfectly fine. And then to go on top of that is the NYX Lip Lingerie in Lace Detail. And this is just a perfect like pink nude on me. And this is my favorite lip combo. I'm really bad at lining my lips. Just like let that be known. Then for the lipstick, I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but I feel like these lip lingeries are like a little messy and kind of watery. So I just go all the way around my lip and also like over the lip liner. And then kind of blend it in. By blend it in, I mean like press my lips together and like smear it in. And then to finish off, I don't really have a setting spray that I like to use, and I don't think this technically sets your makeup. It's the Garnier Skin Active Soothing Facial Mist. But like I said, I don't think this is supposed to like set your makeup or like help the longevity of it or anything, but it smells so good, first of all. I love the way it smells. It also feels so refreshing and amazing on my face that I just really like to apply it. I tried to use this as a primer, and I think it broke me out when I tried to use it as a primer, but using it as a setting spray the past few days, I just think it makes my makeup look really nice, and it doesn't break me out that way, so I don't really know what happened there. I probably use way too much, but I really don't care. And I feel like it makes me look a lot more dewy. I mean, obviously it's dewy because it's like wet right now, but I feel like it makes me look super dewy, and I just really like that a lot. These are just some of my absolute favorite products to use for my everyday makeup, which is this. I like it. It's pink and peach and bronzy and like natural, I guess. Alright, so I think that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more tutorials from me, give this video a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to hit the subscribe button down below in case you like my videos and want to see more. Hit subscribe. I'm almost to 100, which is really exciting. Like I've said a million times, I'm doing a promotional giveaway at 100 subscribers to hopefully help boost my channel and give someone a chance to win some makeup that I've put into a giveaway for you guys. I post videos every Saturday, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye!